Hello, I'm Rina Yoshikawa, and I'm here today to talk about my business plan for Rock Crayons, a tool for creativity in every child's hands. In Japan, average children start to hold curiosity towards drawing at around the age of 1 and learn to write letters from the age of 4 to 5 years old. This connects smoothly to their enrollment in elementary school and the curriculum that follows. However, not every child follows these steps to gaining the skills necessary for school. Children with developmental disabilities often have difficulty in writing letters, which leads to not keeping up with lessons. This is one of the reasons behind the fact that more than 50% of kids with developmental disabilities have some kind of issue with not wanting to go to school. Well, how can we aid them to become better in drawing? That is, to aid them to become better in drawing. In order to solve this problem, I focused on crayons as a main tool for children to learn to draw. Rod-shaped crayons are difficult to hold. The unstable grasp prevents them from freely expressing what they have on their mind and results in experiencing less pleasure in drawing. Because of the incapability to hold and move crayons with an appropriate strength, sudden force applied may break the weak crayons. In addition, according to an experiment conducted by Kyoto University, comparing children with no particular disabilities controls and children with ASDs, results show that though blue and red were favored by both types, yellow revealed to be less favored by children with ASDs, and green and brown more favorable. It was concluded that strong light and bright colors may be stressful to look at. So, bright colors often used in these crayons may prevent certain people from enjoying drawing. The solution I came up with was to provide crayons that are more comfortable to use for children with developmental disabilities. This can lead to both the improvement in drawing and also more interest and motivation towards drawing. Taking small steps like this should help them to practice with further advanced writing utensils in the future. Our target market in the first year is parents of Japanese kindergarteners with developmental disabilities and also children with dyslexia. Though they don't have developmental disabilities, they have difficulty in writing too. There are approximately 1,440 kindergarteners in special education schools, and it is said that 5 to 8% of the population has dyslexia in Japan. We will also sell directly to special education schools so that they can provide them in their school. From the third year, we will expand our target to elementary school students too, with the same condition, and provide comfortably usable pencils, as that is the main writing utensil required in elementary school. There are approximately 42,500 students enrolled in special education kindergarten and elementary schools, and adding to that, about 6.5% of students in regular elementary schools revealed to have the symptoms of developmental disorder. By the fifth year, our aim is to sell these products globally, since this is not a problem unique to Japan. Approximately 15% of children have developmental disabilities and 5 to 10% dyslexia. Though we weren't able to get the exact number of schools, it is said that there are over 7.2 million students worldwide taking special education. So this is the product image of rock crayons. Firstly, they are oval shaped. They're easy to hold, children can grasp them at any given moment from any direction, and the circular structure is stronger with less chance of destruction. Secondly, as shown in this image, they're sized to fit perfectly in an average kindergartner's hand. We are thinking of creating multiple sizes once the target is expanded. Thirdly, the set consists of brown, red, green, blue, and purple, all in eye-friendly brightness. Fourthly, the container is separated into rooms with a colored background, and it's also eco-friendly as it is made from recycled wooden pencil shavings. Last but not least, in case of accidents, they are made of safe and edible materials, beeswax, olive oil, and food coloring. Next, I will briefly explain our business model. The numerical data here is for the situation that we sell 5,000 units online and 1,000 units to special education schools in 1 month. The materials will be supplied by producers in Japan. The product will be sold online through an e-commerce platform called Base. It requires a monthly fee of 5,980 yen, plus a settlement cost of 2.9% of the revenue. One set will be sold at a price of 990 yen. We will also sell directly to special education schools in group discounts. There are similar crayon producers as shown in this chart. The shapes are all unique, but it seems that baby color requires the instant decision as to where to hold. Though with different materials, all of the product details stated that it's safe to put in mouth in case of accidents. The most distinct difference between our product and others is the use of colors. In contrast to the bright colors, our colors are very eye-friendly. Other disadvantages I found from the voices of past customers is that for each color it is hard, BB color has a pointed tip and soft and floppy package, and Rich Give oval crayons are small and easily breakable, not to mention the fact that it isn't available right now in online platforms. This is a chart showing the approximate profit and loss statement in the first, third, fifth year, and once the business is stabilized. Revenues are from the crayons in the first year and additional revenues from pencils from the third year. Net profit is calculated as 60% of the profit. Going further into detail, expenses include labor costs, their social insurance premiums, 30% of the salary, and promotion fees, including paper advertisements in Japanese schools, as well as advertisements on social media platforms. Factory cost includes creating the factory and buying the necessary machines. Lastly, our product will provide positive short-term effects by growing interest and motivation towards drawing for children with developmental disabilities and dyslexia. More students will become able to participate regularly in lessons using writing utensils that fit each person's condition. This leads to, in long terms, improvement in drawing and writing skills and gaining more motivation towards the whole concept of going to school and participating in lessons. Not only that, both children and adults with disabilities can improve their creativity and artistic abilities, consequently improving their quality of life and sweeping winds of change to the art industry. I'd like to end my presentation here. Thank you for listening.